What's up, everybody? Ryan Heinlein here with 2-minute tips. Tip number 5, scales. Now, sometimes to a younger musician, scales can seem sort of tedious, almost like a punishment. I was very lucky that coming into college, I had a teacher who had a great saying. So it's sort of a funny saying, but it really hit home with me. The saying was, "The only thing I hate more than scales is sucking." And I really I took that and focused on learning my major scales, starting with major scales. And what that did is when I got comfortable with the scales, that opened up a whole new world in my practice and in performance. So there's two sides to this. In practice, my daily exercises that I do, I can take scales and apply them in articulation studies. So running scales and doing different articulation patterns, tongue up, slur down, tongue slur, staccato, and you do so much with it. In range building, you can play your scales. I recommend not doing scales just one octave. Do them the full comfortable range of your instrument, and hopefully over time that range, expands a little bit. So I was working on building up my range. On the performance side, my sight reading got better. My ear got better. With just by playing scales, I had it in my head, and I could sing those major scales, and it helped my develop my ear and helped me learn how to tune specific scale degrees against the tonic, because I was comfortable with my major scales. And sight reading, I could look at a key signature, and I just from the muscle memory of learning scales the full range, I could plug that in, and I became a much better sight reader. So scales are super important. If you're an improviser, you learn your major scales, and then you can start to apply the modes, and you learn all 3 forms of minor, and then you learn the modes of melodic minor. You start to learn scale patterns, and there's millions. There's not million, but there's so many scale patterns that you can learn. All right, learn your scales. 2 minutes is up.